Inhale, open chest up. As you release chin down, you're gonna rotate neck to one shoulder, back to the center, and rotating towards the other shoulder, back to the center. I'm gonna take a moment and rotate neck all the way around. And you start moving your trunk, your upper body, mobilizing your upper body. Maybe bending your knees, softening and stretching as you come up, bending as you release down, and stretching as you come up. And introducing movement to your arms, releasing them down and rising up, opening. Exhale down, inhale up. Then as you come up, we're gonna reverse it, go in the opposite direction. And you can drop your hands down and just continue with your trunk, bending knees and extending, bending and extending. Keep your legs extended, just work with your trunk's rotation, rotating all the way around. And just going to your neck rotation. We're gonna look up, reach up with your hands, interlace fingers behind your head, engage your stomach muscles, inhale, exhale, push hips forward, tilt back. Come up, tuck chin in, release head down towards your chest. Inhale, open chest up, look up. And exhale, release head, chin down. And opening up. And releasing down. As you open chest, inhale, exhale, draw navel in towards your back and tilt to one side. Keep your chest opened, looking up or ahead of you. Inhale, come up, open up to the ceiling, and exhale, look ahead and tilt towards the other side. Keep your chest and shoulders open. Inhale, up, and exhale, side. Inhale, up, exhale, side. And as you come up and tilt to one side, you're gonna curve your spine forward, curve to the other side, and forward, and side tilt, and forward, and side tilt. Now you go all the way around with your circular motion, working with your trunk, obliques, reversing direction of the trunk's rotation. Keeping your hips still as much as you can, just opening your torso. And open chest up. Bend your knees. Reach up with your hands, release hands down. Swing down with your hands. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And exhale, down. Let's take a moment in forward bend. You can interlace fingers. If it doesn't work for you, just relax hands down in front of you. And maybe move your arms from side to side. Find the center. Soften down your knees, release hands down. So we're gonna be walking. You're at the back of your mat. You take a crunch. You're gonna walk to plank. You can have your knees on the floor, pushing hips back to child's pose. Curl Crawling spine up and going down to cobra. And opening up. Inhale, exhale, child's pose. Curl spine up, lower hips down in cobra. Open up and take child's pose. Move your hips from side to side. Relax down. Gonna curl spine up and go to tabletop position. You have hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Draw navel in towards your back. This is your cat stretch. Then relax your hips down, find neutral back. So your lower back is gently arching, natural lower back arch. Then you curve your spine, exhale. Inhale, relax along the neck, and exhale, curve. And relax. We're going to extend one arm to the side. Lift it up towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, our hand down, curve your back. Find neutral back and extend the other arm up. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, down. Spinal curve. Find neutral back. One arm rise. Release. Curve. Lengthen your back. Other arm rise. And release. Curve your back. Find neutral spine. Gonna bring, extend the right leg, or whatever leg it is. Gonna have a left leg on the screen. One leg back and send knee to your elbow. Reach back, inhale, even up your weight. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, knee to elbow. Now you're gonna rotate your hip in one direction, trying to lift your knee up to your hip level. Keep your chest lifted. Reverse direction of your hip rotation. Good. And then we're going to extend leg back. Reach forward to your opposite arm. Even up weight across your body. Inhale. As you exhale, lower hand down, bring knee to chest. Extend. Inhale. Reach out. And exhale, knee to chest. Keep your hips in line along the neck. Another variation, you can send your elbow, knee in, inhale out, exhale in, inhale out, exhale in. As you extend, you bend your top leg and stretch and bend and stretch. You can have both hands on the floor, long neck, shoulders down. Now, as we bend our leg, we're gonna go up and down with our hip rises or thigh rises, distributing weight evenly across your arms and supporting leg. You can flex and point your top foot, flex and point. If your supporting knee is in pain, you can have your mat doubled, as well as you can have towel underneath your knee. Another variation, you can be lying on your belly and going up and down with your thigh rises. Exhale each time as you reach up. Now, I'm gonna reach up, If you want to take a stretch here, you reach forward with your opposite arm to your leg, send it behind you and hold it with your front. Hold your foot, back foot with your hand. Reach up with your leg. Push leg away from you. Find your breath in and out. Inhale, bring heel to buttock. Exhale, extend your leg and arm. Send hands down to the ground. Tuck toes under of your top leg. Lift your front knee up towards your chest in one leg plank. We're gonna cross our legs, sending knee to chest. So as you cross your legs, you send knee to chest. Now you can do the same with your knees on the ground, just extending leg by leg. Or you are in plank and you cross your legs and you send knee to chest. Gonna take a walk to downward facing dog. So you keep walking on spot in your down dog. And then pressing down with your feet to the ground. Pressing down with your hands. Maybe moving hips from side to side. So find the center. Feel this deep stretch in the back of your legs, in your arms, in your back. Draw shoulders back away from your ears. Keep your toes and fingers spread out. Engaging your stomach muscles. Inhale, as you exhale, rise up on toes and lower heels down. Rise up and lower down. Of course, here you can be in downward facing dog with legs hip width distance, or you can be in cat position. Just finding your option. To relax, we're gonna go to kneeling position. You want to have both knees on the floor and feet crossed or uncrossed. So you push your hips all the way back, reach forward through your hands. You can rise heels of your palms up, rest head down. Draw shoulders back away from your ears and stay with your breath in and out. You can release your hands and elbows down and rotate your wrists. And relaxing, hands down. Inhale, exhale. We're going to come up to all fours. And we are going to change direction, change legs. So I'm just going to turn around. You're back in tabletop, hands in line with your shoulders, knees in line with your hips. And we are going to extend this time the left leg. You will have on the screen the right leg. So just do the opposite position. Find the weight distributed evenly across your body. And we are going to bend knee and send it towards our elbow. Inhale, reach back. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. And repeat it 3 more times. Trying not to collapse this leg down. Keep it still hips level. Keep your neck long and chest lifted. Now we are going to bend this leg and rotate our hip in one way. Inhale, exhale. So trying to keep chest lifted, arms extended. So we are working out our glutes, abductors, quads, ups and reverse. We are strengthening our arms in the meantime. And then we are going to extend our leg back. Square your hips, even up your weight. And we are going to extend the opposite arm forward. Inhale. Exhale, hand down, knee to chest. Inhale, reach out through your limbs. And exhale, down, knee to chest. Inhale out here. You can send your elbow, knee in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. And we reach out, lowering. You can lower hands down. Bend your top leg and go up and down with your thigh rises. You can flex and point your foot. Now, if your supporting knee is uncomfortable, you can always have your mat doubled, or you can place some towel underneath your knee. Also, you can lean down on your belly, making sure that your hip bone is pressing down to the ground. So finding one way or the other way. If you are in tabletop, make sure that you are still balancing evenly with your weight. And 3, 2, 1. Hold leg lifted, extend your opposite arm, inhale, and as you exhale, you can send your front hand back, holding onto your foot, push leg away from you. Find your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Pushing leg away from you, so you press with your foot against your hand. Keep your supporting arm extended. Inhale, bring heel to buttock. Exhale, extend your leg and arm. Lower hand down. See, tuck toes under of your top leg and lift your lower knee up. You are in one leg plank. So you can either have one knee at the time on the floor as you extend the other leg, pressing down through the ball of your foot. Alternatively, you cross your legs and walk in plank, knee to chest. Exhale, knee to chest. And take a walk to downward facing dog. So you keep crossing your legs. And take a moment in down dog. So you can have your legs crossed or hip width distance. You can also rest in cat stretch in tabletop. So choose variation which works for you. Breathing in and breathing out. Enjoying stretch in your hamstrings, in your back, in your arms. And draw shoulders back away from your ears. Make sure that your hands are flat on the ground and your fingers are spread out. So So you're pushing ground away through your hands. You probably are on the balls of your feet, so that's fine. The idea is to send heels lower down. If you are not touching the ground with your heels, that's fine as well. Inhale, as you exhale, rise up on toes. Inhale, lower heels down. Exhale, rise. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, rise. Do not rest in child's pose. So you lower your knees down. You can keep your feet crossed or you can unwind them. And send your hips all the way back to your heels and relax your head down. You can rotate your wrists to release tension in your wrists. And relax. Inhale, look ahead, unwind your feet. As you exhale, you dive into your baby cobra. Opening chest up. So you're on your forearms here. If it's too much for your lower back, you can have your hands underneath your shoulders. So just lifting up your upper body and lowering down. Lifting up and lower down. So you have your neck long, chin tucked in, elbows in. So either hands are grounded or forearms are grounded. Down and up. And down and up. Lovely. Now we're going to release down our upper body. We are going to lift one leg up and lower it down. Inhale. Exhale. Rise the other leg and lower it down. So you can have your head on top of your hands, or you can have your head lifted up. So single legs rises, long neck, chin tucked in. Exhale up, inhale down. Now you start lifting both legs up. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Now we are going to lift legs and arms up. Send them to the side. And bring your legs out and hands to your hips. Open, inhale, exhale, send out. Inhale, open, exhale, out. Inhale, open. So you feel workout in your glutes, adductors and abductors, and your core. Reach out with your legs and arms and swing front and back. You can also lower hands down to the ground. Give yourself a push, or you can go for a swan dive. Open chest up and take a child's pose. Push hips all the way back. Move your hips from side to side. Relax down. To have a little bit more of stretch in your lumbar spine, walk hands to one side. You can press one hand on top of the other hand. Keep buttocks on top of your heels. Relax head down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, walk hands towards the other side. Keep buttocks on top of your heels. And you can press with one hand against the other hand. And reach forward through your arms. Relax head down. So we're going to lean onto our bellies and turn on one side. So you want to have your legs in line. So you want to have your feet slightly forward. Top of the body is nicely lengthened. Top hand in front of you. And lifting top leg up. Hips level and lowering it down. Inhale, rise. And exhale, lower. So your leg goes to your hip level. Your hip is rotated inwards. Your feet are either pointed or flexed. Inhale up, exhale down. You can point and flex, and point and flex. Let's reach overhead with our top arm. Inhale, exhale, rise up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Hold your top leg lifted. Release top hand in front of your chest. Keep your stomach muscles engaged. Lift your lower waist off the ground. Go up and down if your lower leg rises. Exhale each time as you tap in. And keep on going. Then hold legs together and go for scissors. Keep your legs hip width distance and hips level. Exhale, scissors. Inhale, join legs together. So the second pulse takes your legs further away from each other. You can flex your feet and point and flex and point, flex, point, flex, point. So we are going to hold legs together. Gonna go and lift upper body up and down. So you lift your upper body and lower body down on the out breath. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Hold and breathe. Inhale, exhale, switch direction, turn over towards your other side. and lengthen your whole body. So you want to have your legs slightly forward. Keep extension of your upper arm and your upper body. Engage your stomach, top hand in front of you. Lift top leg up and lower it down. And up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. So hip level. Strong ups, lower waist is lifted off the ground. Body is nicely lengthened, shoulders away from your ears. You can flex your foot and point and flex and point. You're actually doing the same with the other foot as well. Now another variation. You send top arm above your head. Inhale, lift both leg and arm up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3, 2, 1. And lower hand down in front of you, lifting your legs up. Go up and down with your lower leg. Tap in. Keep your feet pointed. Exhale each time as you reach up. Hold legs together and go for scissors. Inhale, center, exhale, open your hips. Can flex your feet and point, and flex and point. Keep your legs, hips level. Keep your upper body nice and long. So you are not moving your hips really, as well as you are not moving the rest of your upper body. Just working out your lower body and the center of your body. And one more time on each side, please. And then join legs together. Lift upper body up and lower down your head and legs. Exhale both up, legs and head. Inhale down, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. One more time, we're gonna lift up, hold the position and breathe. Inhale, exhale, release down. Let's lie down on our backs. So, knees are pointing up towards the ceiling. Palms on your belly. Just take a moment here. Relax here and breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Send your legs to tabletop. Legs are bent 90 degrees angle. Point your toes. Open your knees out and bring them in. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. As you open your hips, you rotate your neck from side to side. So hips opening and neck rotation, mobilizing your neck. Lovely. Now we are going to find the center. Reach to the side with your arms. As you open your hips, you send arms up towards the ceiling. As you Bring your knees in, you open your arms out. Exhale, arms up, inhale down. Exhale, arms up, inhale down. Variation, you can lift your head up and lower down and up and down. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Now, as you open your hips and bring arms forward, you're gonna bring knees in and send arms back. Exhale forward, open your hips, inhale back. Exhale forward, inhale back. Exhale forward, inhale back. So you try to lift your shoulder blades off the ground. Inhale back, exhale forward, inhale back, exhale forward. Take a moment here and take a few pauses as you wanted to reach further forward with your upper body, strengthening our core. Reach forward, grab your ankles or your heels with your hands. We're gonna rock like a ball. Imagine that you have ball in between your legs. You tuck chin in and rock forward and back, creating C shape in your back. Inhale back, exhale forward, inhale back, exhale forward. Another variation of rolling back and forward, you can have your legs joined, either holding back of your legs or holding onto your ankles. Having legs either extended or bent, you draw navel in and roll back. Inhale, exhale up. Lengthen spine through your head. Curl your back. Roll back and roll up as you lengthen your back. And repeat it a few times, finding your way, which works for you. Exhale up, inhale down. Gonna go for variations. So as you go up, you're gonna lower legs down, take forward bend. As you go up, you send legs towards you. Forward bend and legs towards you. And forward bend. You can send one leg towards you as you lie down on your back. Come back up, forward bend, and then you send the other leg towards you. And up, fold, and back. So the other variation is with spinal rises. As you are going to shoulder stand, you go to forward bend and then one leg rise. So either having your spine on the floor as we did previously or peeling spine off the floor. You can start lifting both legs up, supporting hips by your hands, lowering spine and legs down. Forward bend, roll up and reaching up. And down and up. Let's take a moment in position you are, either with spine lifted or grounded, but with legs elevated. Breathing in and out. Gradually lowering legs down behind you and sending spine down to the ground. So we all have spine on the floor, legs lifted, palms beside the body. Now you can have palms underneath your body if you need to comfort your back. Flex and point feet up in the air. Tuck chin in. Point your toes, lower one leg down as you exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower our leg down. Keep your back down on the floor. Engaging your stomach muscles. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Reaching up with both legs. Bend your knees. Send arms to the side, T-shaped letter, and send legs to one side. Inhale back to the center and exhale over side. So your legs are in tabletop in the center, and then you go for spinal twists. From side to side, keeping your shoulder blades on the mat or on the floor. You can extend your legs on one side and extend on the other side. So we're gonna take a moment in stillness. Let's take a spinal twist. You can have your legs extended and hold onto your feet with your hand. You can have your legs bent and press with your arm against the legs. Give a nice deep spinal twist. Head is rotated in the opposite direction to your legs. Inhale, as you exhale, reverse, send your legs towards the other side. You can have them extended, holding onto your feet. You can have your knees bent and pressing with arm against your legs. Feel the nice extension in your back, in your obliques. Having knees together, legs together. Head is rotated in the opposite direction to your legs. Let the breath flow. Inhale, as you exhale, come back to the center. Send your knees to chest, give them a hug, and rock from side to side. And roll over one side. Make a pillow of one arm. And come up to the comfortable seated position. You can have your legs extended or crossed. Inhale, exhale, release upper body down. Rock from side to side. Find the center. Inhale and exhale, curve spine up, vertebra by vertebra. Take a moment here, close your eyes. Point your toes, reach up with your hands, inhale. Exhale, flex your feet, release hands down. Shake your legs, shake your hips, and relax. Thank you very much for joining me in today, and I hope to see you soon, and we're gonna meet soon for our yoga practice, 11:15. Thank you. Tune in. Bye bye, guys.